There's now talk of expanding the scope of providers of credit information about individuals to include even landlords and other people or entities that are in the line of providing credit. The infrastructure to put this in motion is one of those being discussed at the 5th Africa Credit Information Sharing Conference, which is a two-day forum which kicked off on Thursday in Nairobi. Lilian Kiarie reports.
Your shopkeeper and landlord are some of the parties whose database on customer credit history may be tapped into to feed a central credit information sharing platform for the country. This means that if you default paying your rent or take goods on credit and fail to pay for them in time, you risk being locked out from accessing a loan from a formalized institution.
A credit score is the moment you first borrow. That's the time the number, your name then gets on the database. Now, the performance of that credit in terms of repayment starts driving your score. The more actually credit you get, the more you become a good borrower.
Access to customer credit history has posed a challenge, particularly noting that Kenyans have a habit of borrowing from one lender in order to repay another lender. Now, the introduction of a credit score is set to promote responsible borrowing and also mitigate the cases of defaulting.
We're trying to say to our banks that in order to survive in the future, you must move to this new platform. And this platform is a transparent platform, as I've said. It's a customer-centric platform. It's the pricing of credit needs to be clear, and you need to be ethical.
The Kenya Credit Information Sharing Initiative aims to reduce the expenses that lenders face in accessing risk for their clients when making a lending decision. The proliferation of new platforms for lending, especially on the mobile phone platform, has further complicated the credit information sharing space with a need for regulation to catch up with innovation.
We are creating about 150 loans every second in this country. So how does that information quickly, get there, and then other people can use it for decision making? We are putting in an infrastructure for more efficient way of how the data moves from the lender again to the CRBs.
Currently, Kenya has 3 licensed credit referenced bureaus. Lilian Kiarie, NTV.